Hey, happy Thursday evening from the Real Stuff, Real Change offices here in Charlottesville. We are getting ready to watch our Virginia Cavaliers play in the Final Four this weekend. We're fired up here in Charlottesville. I know I'm not really a UVA fan, but I am now because I live here. But wahoo wahoo, anybody out there? If you don't know what that means, that's just what UVA is, the Wahoos, and they're excited. So anyway, that's not why we're here today, but I thought I'd throw that in there just for kind of better hallway vision there, which it means, just to kind of give you an understanding of what's going on here in Charlottesville. But greetings from Real Stuff, Real Change. I hope you guys are doing great tonight. Sun's going down behind me. It's getting a little dark here. Staying lighter longer, which is kind of cool. I really enjoy this time of the year, with the seasons changing, the more daylight, and just a great time to be able to sit out on the porch or wherever you are and enjoy the sun going down, enjoy family and stuff. So with that being said, I wanted to talk a little bit about self-worth today. And I wanted to ask you, what does self-worth really look like in your life? I mean, if you were to diagnose your self-worth, if you were to define it, if you were to break it down on a piece of paper, write it out, words to describe your self-worth, what would those words be? And everybody might have a little bit of a different definition. However, self-worth really should be something that's very definitive. It should represent positive associations. It should be something that gives you a sense of stability, a sense of power in a healthy way. It should allow you to free yourself from things. That's kind of what self-worth really means. It's not about how much money or status you have or positional power you have at all. Really, it's about how you see you and how you treat you and how you value you. And so self-worth from a purity perspective, from a natural perspective, really is an indication, if you have healthy self-worth, that you're okay with being okay. You're okay with you, and you look inside of yourself and you see this beautiful, inventive, creative, innovative, valuable person that can be an asset to the world that we live in, that there is something about you that gives you the ability to help others or to support others or to use your skills and your presence in ways that give people that vision that you have self-worth. And so self-worth, honestly, is a major problem in our country, in our world, in today's society and humanity, because of several different reasons. One is we're just not emotionally connected to who we are, and what do I mean by that? Is we fail to really understand what makes us tick, what brings us joy, what brings us happiness, what brings us faithful interactions. We fail at this miserably. We are great at finishing projects. We're great at grinding out the work at the office. We're great at even the sports world, where we can finish the race, or we can complete the pass, or we can score the goal. But when it comes to really valuing ourselves emotionally through self-worth, we fail miserably at this. And my question to you is, I wonder why that is. What is it that prevents us today, in today's society, whether we live here or across the ocean in Europe, or we're over in Asia, or we're in Africa, and I have people all over the country and the world that are watching my videos on our YouTube channel. But what is it about self-worth that keeps us constantly searching for more because we don't have what we need? If you think about what self-worth is really supposed to define, it's supposed to be a simplistic and valuable way of looking at yourself. And if you think about what gets in the way of that, there are several things that come to my mind. The first thing that comes to my mind is just our pride and our inability to really allow ourselves to be who we are. And what I mean by that is, a lot of us spend multiple hours trying to accomplish or please others, or accomplish goals, accomplish projects or tasks, instead of just being okay within your own self while you're doing that. And what do I mean by that? Well, we all have different things we're finishing in our lives. We have different ambitions. And when that ambition or that particular result becomes dictatable in our lives, we fail at building a worth through that process to reach that goal. And that worth, which we don't even really know a lot of times, is key to us being able to be okay whether we reach a certain place or at a certain pinnacle in a certain time or we don't. So self-worth represents who we are. So for example, for me, who I am is I am a strong man. I am a dedicated man. I am a loyal father and husband. I am caring. I am loud. I am passionate. I am worthy of respect. These are just a few things. And if you think about yourself and you're honest, do those things really categorize who you are in your self-worth? Now, for years, that didn't categorize me. For years, I was insecure and full of fear and anxiety, and I was miserable within my own self and my own internal representation. And over the years, the last couple of years, working on my emotional intelligence and seeking out healthy means of myself, I have become able to affirm myself in a healthy, positive manner. My question to you is, can you say the same thing about yourself at this point in your life? If you can't, I'm wondering if really looking into your self-worth in ways that maybe will help you gain a greater perspective and awareness emotionally could benefit you moving forward in your life. So I want you to try this exercise, short exercise for me in the next couple of days. I want you to draw a big circle on a piece of paper. And at the top, I want you to write the words, who I am. And I want you to think about who I am as describing who you are. Not what you accomplish, not what you do, not why you do it, not when you do it, but who I am. Words that give you descriptive tones of who you are. And I would make a list of the positive associations, and if there's some negatives still, then put those there as well. And I would really be honest with myself when I do this exercise. Nobody has to see it. You don't have to show it to anybody. I'm not going to ask you about it on another video. I just think it's really important for you to do this exercise for your own benefit. And why is it important? Because your life, the one that you have right now, is the only one you get. And take it from me, a guy that used to be really reactive and really edgy and anxious and angry about sometimes things I didn't even realize what they were. Becoming aware of this process could be the difference between you being healthy, happy, and around in 20 or 25 years, or not here, or if you're here, you're pretty much gone because emotionally you've been drained and you cannot function anymore. And so take a few minutes, document who I am, think about it, take some deep breaths, do some meditation, really notice what is or isn't good about who I am. And then if you're interested, reach out to me, talk to me. I not only teach Real Stuff, Real Change processes, but I have lived through changes personally that I can honestly share with you that have changed the entirety of my life moving forward. And what I mean by that is I have spent time really working on my own emotional intelligence in order to create a better life for me, my kids, my family, my coworkers, and those in the community that I socialize with. So take a little bit of time, do this exercise, be honest with yourself, because the only way to change and to become emotionally healthy is to be honest with yourself, is to look within who you are and where you are. And once you do that, you can explore options that can help you identify yourself in a different light. So with that being said, that's all the time we got for today. Just want to talk a little bit about that, a little bit about who you are, who I am. And I do appreciate all the viewers, all the people that have been looking at our videos. Keep looking at our videos. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can go onto YouTube and just write in Real Stuff, Real Change. It'll pop up. It'll give you a place to subscribe. You can see all of our videos and all of our feeds there. We're going to add other things like interviews and things like that. Soon to be a podcast going on. We'll connect that to that. If you want to look at our Facebook page, we're at www.realstuffrealchange.com. That's our website, but our Facebook page, of course, is live on Facebook. We'd love to hear your thoughts. You can private message me if you want to talk to me about anything specific. If you're having your own emotional trauma. We work with traumas and illness. We work with relationship issues, anything that's a problem that we feel like we can intelligently help you with emotionally. We're going to see if we can do you justice and help you. So with that being said, happy Thursday. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm off to Pennsylvania to work with several of my friends on our church camp for our children. We own it, but we have to fix a lot of things, and so that should be interesting. And then I'm on my way over to beautiful West Virginia to spend some time with some other friends. So whatever you're doing this weekend, have a great time. If you're traveling, safe travels. If you're not, spend time with your family. Enjoy it. Enjoy the games. Go UVA. Get it done. Let's bring a championship to Charlottesville. Take care. Peace.